boom, 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 boom. First up, put my phone on silent. No, silent. Fix chat real quick. Oh, I can see chat now. Look at my mouse go. Okay, we are back. It's time to go pay that guy a visit.
Seeing the sights? You look new here. Be careful of Gamora.
You look drunk.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home. Beats being on patrol.
Watch the slots. They're robbery.
I hope you're doing well, friend.
Okay.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Oh. So we about to do some stuff. Is he in this one? I think it's inside.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Do you need my weapons?
Security, baby. Can't make the bread if the bakers are full of lead. You dig it? Don't worry, you're safe as houses in here. Courtesy of Mr. House.
Do I want to be a dude? Whatever.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Where's my weapons?
Relax, baby. The safest houses. We'll keep them locked up in the bank upstairs right next to the money. It's serious protection.
Oh, money.
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Three.
How's it hanging? How's it hanging?
Hey, so he took my weapons, but did he take hers?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, he did. I'm just kidding.
How's it hanging?
I heard Troublesome Legion camp got razed
Hello.
to the ground.
Oh, Benny.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves like smooth little babies.
Surprise, mother.
I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer. To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
I wonder if I take him back to the suite, I could beat the living hell out of him. Thinking. I have 60 speed, do I?
If that's what it takes to win your trust, that's what it takes. Follow me.
Good.
And no sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Well, boss is about to get destroyed if
Don't
he...
get too close to Mr. Benny.
And no sudden moves around the boss, got it?
Now that you and me's got some privacy, I gotta ask, how is it that you're still living? House was on to me from word go? I thought I was being so clever. Once you were vertical, how'd you track me down? To think I deemed that flint box my lucky charm. Oh, the irony. I guess that's enough scratching around at first base. Tell me, which way is the wind gonna blow? You've got a crazy drop on me here, baby. That's for sure. If killing's what you came for, this would be the time. But baby, you'd be disappointing me.
Stop calling
All
me
the trouble
baby!
you went through to arrange this shindig must be something more you're after. You help me, and before long, the chairman will rule all of Vegas, dig? With enough robot muscle to back it up. You'll get a sweet, juicy cut of that action. But until that day comes, I'll keep you on retainer and pay bonuses for special missions. How's that sound? Guess I should have seen that coming.
Trouble.
Aha! Come on!
I don't have any weapons. You gonna pull...
You like that?
Nice clothes. Yoink. We gotta hide the evidence. We gotta hide the evidence. I don't know why I'm crouching. This is weird, awkward. Okay. What? Okay, there we go. That works. Be careful, put him behind. There we go. Nobody will notice. This is my suite, eh? Nice. Another bath with a book. That's a special over here. You like that? Pretty neat. After beating the crap out of Benny, time to look for some food. And you got nothing. Alright. The date way. But this is all mine, isn't it? We'll get me a cool hat. That's pretty neat. All right. Nice. Ah, even better. Looks good on me. I'm afraid to leave the thing. This 10 speech, that's gonna come in handy. Make some water. Do I have reds? That's reds. 94, we're good there. Free radical perk. Did I just become an addict? For the heck of it. Top one. Alright. I did get a quest. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, back out there. Bing. Okay. Which way is this suite?
Hey, there's the high roller. Hey, there's the high roller.
Okay. Oh, we're close. This is it, or is it over here? This is... Just kidding. Which one is his? Hey, how's it going? Remind me to scroll. Oh, that's a dead end. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's my bad. Yes, man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Uh-oh, hold up. I don't... Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Now we're ready.
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining.
Now we got that fixed. Let's continue.
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice. Very, very nice. Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there. Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told. I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network. Wow. Do you have any idea how special that is? Red carpet treatment. Seems a little mean to use his invitation against him like that, but I'm sure it's all for the best. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
You mean my platinum chip? I already got it.
I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh? I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. Sorry if that was getting boring. Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're right. I mean, for one thing, it's you saying it. And you always know what you're talking about. And if you had, you know, a huge killer robot at your command, yeah, that would just clutter things up. And a lesser person might want that kind of overwhelming force on their side. But you know, where's the challenge in that? Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel. Of course, ask away. Then consider them ignored. If they end up firing their howitzers at us, we'll ignore that too, until it goes away. That's 1 down, 4 to go. The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
Wait, I thought we killed him in that one vault. And I didn't. Okay, whatever. Continue on.
They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them. You set the pace. Anything else I can help with? I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are. Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can help with? From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy. Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with? Okay. Consider them forgotten, along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That's 2 down, 3 to go. What should we talk about next? Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember. I'll be waiting right here.
Alrighty. So I heard some stuff. So what, did we learn more places? I wish I could tell what was just added. Okay, quests. Oh, well, we're gonna be killing them because robots are evil. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, where's this going? Okay, going that way. Me and my new swag outfit.
I hope Swank's smarter than Benny.
Wait, okay, where's my stuff now? If I just leave, do I get it?
The eyes of the mighty
Oh my.
Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Wulpe St. Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Wow. Now I'm killing him too. Because that's what we'll do.
I am one of Caesar's frumentari, an infiltrator, a spy. You were not difficult to track. Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
But I'm not done. No, come back.
Caesar awaits.
Okay. But before I go, is there anything else that's in here? Is this in here? Nope.
Wish I could have seen what's inside the 38.
Oh. Is this also in there? Oh, sure is.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside. Come back soon now.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Well, thank you. Right, where do the notes go? Items. They want to go here, would they? No, I think that's just my junk. Republic Embassy. That's where we're going next. Now that's if I remember it. Okay, we're going in.
Welcome to the Vegas Strip.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture.
Oh.
Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, sugar.
Sugar. Sounds like diabetes.
Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Cool, cool, cool.
Anything you like, sugar. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, One of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Okay.
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
Well, that's gonna change.
You do? Well, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection. Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book. Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
Well, that ain't that creepy.
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell. Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars, hmm?
Okay, fuck off.
Anything you like, Sugar.
Stop calling me Sugar. Awkward.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you.
You've been a busy courier, haven't you? You take your obligation to deliver a package very seriously, an ethic for which I am grateful. I will admit, when you ignored my invitation, I predicted negative outcomes. But you have a way of exceeding expectations, don't you? Well, enough. Let's have the chip, then.
Ooh. Not so fast. I have some questions first.
I'll be happy to satisfy your every curiosity once the platinum chip has been delivered.
Alright, whatever.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made. A great deal shall be happening, a cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. You'll understand soon enough.
Oh. Whoa. Alright, just in case, do I have all my weapons? Yeah.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
He got to get killed.
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the Platinum chip and open sesame. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking. I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race. What did you want to discuss? That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the Platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
Bruh, he was so easy. I just punched him to death, you know.
Hoover Dam, of course. A hydroelectric dam.
Forgot about that.
The NCR had it up and running at 50% capacity within a year of occupying the dam. By treaty, New Vegas receives 5% of its output. More than enough. What else did you want to discuss? General Oliver's strategy, or tunnel vision, as I like to call it, has been to mass troops at Hoover Dam. He wants to outfight the Legion in a straightforward slugging match, and then, when they rout, pursue and destroy them in detail. A crushing, decisive victory of this sort would overshadow the tactical ingenuity of Chief Hanlon's defense 4 years ago, you see. A good deal should be obvious to you by now. I won't spoil the rest by talking out of turn. What else did you want to discuss? It was a place of splendor. As magnificent as today's strip may seem, it's but a shadow of the neon paradise that was Las Vegas. I grew up not far from here, and though I traveled the old world extensively, I never found another place like it. By 2065, I deemed it a mathematical certainty that an atomic war would devastate the Earth within 15 years. Every projection I ran confirmed it. I knew I couldn't save the world, nor did I care to, but I could save Vegas, and in the process, perhaps save mankind. I set to work immediately. I thought I had plenty of time to prepare. As it turned out, I was 20 hours short. On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. My networked mainframes were able to predict and force-transmit disarm code subsets to 59 warheads, neutralizing them before impact. Laser cannons mounted on the roof of the Lucky 38 destroyed another 9 warheads. The rest got through, though none hit the city itself. A suboptimal performance, admittedly. If only the platinum chip had arrived a day sooner. The platinum chip was printed in Sunnyvale, California on October 22nd, 2077, the day before the Great War. It was to have been delivered by courier the following afternoon, but by then, the world had ended. The chip contained vital software upgrades, but not just for my Securitrons. Every aspect of the missile defense grid would have been upgraded too. Given that I had to make do with buggy software, the outcome could have been worse. I nearly died as it was. Software glitches set off a cascade of system crashes. I had to take the Lucky 38's reactor offline, lest it melt down. For nearly 5 years, I battled power outages and more system crashes until I finally managed to reboot my data core with an older version of the OS. I spent the next few decades in a veritable coma, but I survived, obviously, and eventually thrived. What else did you want to discuss? I've resurrected Vegas, spirit intact. What I need now is the ability to enforce my rightful claim. Not just against Caesar's Legion, by the way. In fact, the NCR is a more present and insidious threat. To enforce, one must have force, a position of strength. Years ago, when I detected NCR scouts roaming the Mojave, I could tell from their uniforms that these were no mere tribesmen. I knew it was only a matter of time before an army appeared to take control of the dam, and I knew my Securitrons wouldn't be enough to oppose them. And so I recruited the 3 families. Vegas belongs to me because I mustered enough strength to bring the NCR to the bargaining table. Indeed it was, and still is, but not without taking significant casualties. Would Kimball and Oliver have traded the lives of hundreds of soldiers for absolute control of Hoover Dam? Oh, yes. They weren't afraid of me. They were afraid of Caesar, that attacking me would leave them vulnerable to a Legion offensive. And so they negotiated, not out of the kindness of their hearts, as they try to make it seem, because the calculus of power left no other choice. NCR forces were permitted to occupy Hoover Dam and establish a military base at McCarran Airport. Well, it used to be one. They recognized my sovereignty over the Vegas Strip and agreed to supply electricity and water once their engineers repaired the dam. Written into the treaty were provisions that the NCR do nothing to prevent its soldiers and civilians from visiting the Strip. That's how I harnessed the NCR to my endeavor. Their occupation has been the engine of my growing economy. The salient issue is that they will go to war with me if given the chance. There's just one reason why the NCR hasn't contrived some outrage to justify invading the Strip. Caesar's Legion. The final battle between those two armies is fast approaching. I can't afford to let either side win on their terms. What else did you want to discuss?
What about that snow globe collection?
What of it? I enjoy them. There's something about a little diorama set inside a glass dome that I find pleasing. If you run across any out in the wastes, turn them in to Jane. She'll compensate you. What else did you want to discuss? Goodbye.
Alright. Die, motherfuckers. Just kidding. Leaving. Your time will come.
Goodbye.
It's broken.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together.
Ooh.
Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Presidential suite. Were we just here?
High Roller Suite.
Oh. Wait, is this mine? I can take it. Yes, it is. Wow. For science, I need that. I'm finding some snow globes. Just kidding. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Accident. Why can I not so confused? Oh, there, well, there we go. Something's not right. What the heck? Wow, I don't want to do this. That's cool.
Where to, partner?
Is the casino the way out? Yes,
Casino floor.
That's pretty cool. And nifty.
Howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Alright. You guys have fun? Yeah, they are.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us. If it's not too much trouble, of course. This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Alright, back to Yes Man, that's all I saw.
Check that out, he just left the Lucky 38.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Oh dang, your flattery.
Sure, later.
Wait, are they not following me? My companions. Wait, did they just bug out?
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance. Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Are you following me now? Yeah, there we go. If you want to talk to... Oh. Wait, here, okay. So is he gonna follow? There we go.
Sure, later.
So many quests. I don't know what to do. All I know is I saw the thing to go back to the Yes Man. That's what we're doing.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. Oh. Have a good...
Hey.
Whatever. Wait, can we play that? What? Okay, whatever. Well, this elevator seems to work.
Don't you just love that platinum chip? buzzes with power and possibilities, doesn't it? If I were you, I'd almost want to deliver the chip to Mr. House, just to learn all its tricks. That is, unless you want to bring the NCR or Caesar's Legion to power. I wouldn't want to tell you what to do. Don't stay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, hold up.
How's it hanging? How's it hanging?
How's it hanging?
Oh! Hi again! That's right. Like I said, it's probably pretty important because it has non-standard hardware, just like the Lucky 38. The data on that platinum chip is a big secret, unless you can find a dedicated reader to decode it. Neat.
Wait, so... Alright, hold on.
Hi again.
Wait, didn't I just give the one guy my platinum chip? Oh, we're gonna kill no matter what. But first, we need to talk to the embassy. Gotta do that. Which I don't even know where it's at. South side of the Vegas Strip. That side.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Let me just...
Self-control is a virtue. Please obey all weapon laws.
The hell there?
Almost out of caps.
Ew. Disgusting.
Can I help you? This is the NCR Embassy, our little slice of heaven on the Strip. The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the Strip. The usual, troopers getting drunk and causing problems. Like that's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe even head over to Gamora for a good time. You can find him in the main embassy building, inside the gate and to your left.
Staying long?
He said, and to the left. What you mean right? Oh.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Toilet, toilet. Prisoner.
Help you?
Uh-oh.
An NCR welcome to you.
Oh. I didn't see that.
Hello. Welcome to the NCR Embassy. How can I help you? I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Ooh. Okay.
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker. Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall. Sir?
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. I'm glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I am listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I was already there. Ooh, it actually does say that. Okay, cool.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right? Let me know as soon as you have an answer from them. I hope you've returned with good news. Let me know as... Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago, back in the NCR as the local mayor, and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship. I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know? I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian Force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House of Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Just 'cause I have to.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
Dang, that was short and sweet.
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness, it's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore. Goodbye.
Alright, talk to the boomers. But first, let's talk to these guys. Hey,
What is
yeah.
it? Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Oh, what is that?
Beats being on patrol.
Welcome to Vegas. Make your visit a peaceful one.
I'm gonna run to each of these people's places. I'm gonna wait because it really doesn't matter. There's no negatives not to sleep. Open up. Whoa. Alright, whatever. Move on.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Yeah, all thanks to me.
Please enjoy the casinos.
Gift shop. Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah at Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world. I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or... Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top. You would? You really would? That would help me a lot. Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay? Thank you so much. You're an angel. I can't wait to see you again.
Oh, got another quiz for that stuff. Oh, okay. Continue on. Okay, we're doing that next, but first let's go to the boomer. Because I've been there already, I could just fast travel. Can I? Right here. Yes, I can. Good. That's amazing.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
I didn't realize that was gonna be closer. And because I did all the work, I need you to aid me in fighting against the other ones.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today? Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us. Bye.
Bye. Ooh. So wait, whoa, where's that quest at? It says to go at optional. Yeah, I can now go tell them that they're on our side. Oh man, I had to go through all of this.
Move along.
Bum, 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 bum.
Sure, later.
I ain't talking to you, nerd. Ooh, I don't think I ever went over there. Have I? We'll find it. Well, I'll probably check it out after this. But first, go tell our boy the boomers on our side.
At this rate, one Securitron is gonna be enough to defend the whole strip.
No, it's not, because we're gonna kill them. I mean... That was easy.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you? I hope you've returned with... That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Do a quick save. Let's do it.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR here. What can I do for you?
I am ready.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there? I'm inclined to agree, but it's a slum with NCR citizens in it. And as such, it falls under my jurisdiction. Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested? Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot. Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs, and I'm sure you'll find something you can use. I'm sure something will turn up. If you think you found something but are unsure, report back and I'll let you know if it's something we can use. It may be tough to find a way to completely throw off suspicion, however. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King. He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line. If that's what you prefer, I won't stop you. Just remember to try to find a way to do it that doesn't lead back to the NCR. If it just doesn't look possible to make the kill without drawing attention, don't forget there's all...
wait.
Hello.
Oh. Why did he need me to get the boomers? Okay, we'll try diplomacy, but I don't have speech that's high. I bet he's gonna try to put it on the boomers. And that's gonna be one of my options.
Hello.
Oh, it was inside. Oh, so what the heck?
People are talking, buddy. You've made quite an impression on the strip.
Trouble.
What? He dead now.
Bang, 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 bang.
Please tell me he wasn't just inside the strip. Oh. Walking with my swag. Turn. Okay, there we go.
Hi there. Hi.
Can't talk to
Come
this
to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Hello.
whatever, nerd. The Kings.
Things are tense on the strip right now.
Alright.
Man, I'm hungry. I'd give anything for a fancy lad. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
Enough to put a bullet in your brain.
You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Whoa.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you?
Need to stop some violence.
So, I'm supposed to just start giving in to the demands of random strangers that come in here, huh? I don't think so. You want something from me? You're gonna have to earn it. And it just so happens that I got a few things I need taken care of. So, what do you say?
Damn, scare me, why don't you? You good?
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure. I guess.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Man, I thought those tin cans and Mr. Houses were tough before. Have you seen the shit they can do now?
You're going the wrong way, beautiful.
Alright, where is this guy? Is this is you? Nope. Now, where's this knucklehead at?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at
Alright, shut up. Just kidding. Boom, boom, ba-do, ba-do, ba-boom.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow... We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out. To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
If it can be bought,
They don't
it can be
outnumber you
found
5
at
to
Mick
1.
and Ralph's.
Whoa, where'd you go? Oh.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Looking out for anything suspicious.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Whoa. Whoa, slow down there, buckaroo.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Ooh.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
Man, look at these. Just gonna put it all there.
You like that?
Okay, I didn't really mean this, but gotta do what you gotta do. Making your stuff. Get out. It just made me go in a complete circle.
What's up?
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay, that'll make it easy. Bum.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and
Hello. What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. They were big guys. Young, too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Hey.
Oh, smoker.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant.
Alright, back it up. I don't want to lose fame on stupid stuff. Alright, back. Here we go.
What is it? Can't you... They were big guys. Well, it happened. Kid, I hope you find... Wayne, it's okay. The king...
That true? Did the king... I don't really know. Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Lieutenant, oh, okay, thank you. Go back out here, take a left, talk to the king.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only...
Open this. Go back, talk to the king.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
What's up? Let's talk to Julie. This guy gotta squeeze all the content you possibly can out of these.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph.
Nah, this kid lives.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping.
Hey. I heard Motor Runner got taken down. Maybe the fiends will finally destroy themselves now that...
Whatever, dude. Julie.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Where are you looking? Why are you looking up? Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want? Great, what do you have? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? How much do you have to donate? Thanks. Anything else? How much? Thanks. Anything else? Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside. More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to... Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good. I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does. A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams? Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing. What? Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region. We arose from the boneyards of Edidam years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas. The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump. What do you... What seems... Any...
All right.
Hello. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Howdy.
Holy crap, you look ugly as a motherfucker.
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked, who I could chat up about liquor, got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you have in mind? Feed a man for free, and he'll be back asking for more. Feed a man a bullet, you won't hear from him again. Good? Bad? The guy with the gun makes the rules. I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple. What about them? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on. Too bad he likes girls with skin. Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? Before the war? I don't know how they do it. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart. Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria is the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Let's talk about some news. That's it. No!
What?
Alright, okay.
Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before.
I know, you're looking right at him. Alright. Boom.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Well, Mick and Ralph's about to get shot.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph.
Yes, we'll go this way. Nice pump you got there.
The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink. The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else. If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage. Just a few and it...
Oh, okay, that was pretty lame. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, weren't we just in Freeside? I'm about to lose my mind because it just told me they were inside and I just keep inside. But why are you running? Okay, they're inside.
What's your problem? You have chems, buddy? I could... Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. But my damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? Bye.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR? Ordinarily, I'd take your word on that. But lately, I've had several people lie and claim to be citizens just to take advantage of our program. But I've come up with a fairly simple way to tell who's lying. You up to taking a little test?
I think I'll pass.
Sorry to have bothered you then.
Yes, we're taking a test. I didn't study for it.
Hello again. But I've come up with a fair...
Sure.
This'll just take a few... Okay. First question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Kimball, Tibbet, Tandy, or Peterson?
Step out real quick, you know. Oh wait, okay. Back end, okay, I think it's
Interesting. Okay. Next question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? The Boneyard, Shady Sands, Aradesh, or Vault 13?
Oh.
Fair enough. Alright, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A 2-headed bear? An eagle? A 2-headed snake? Or a 2-tailed lion?
Well, this is easy, because I've seen the flag.
Very good. I'm happy to say you've proven you're definitely an NCR citizen, which means you qualify for our program. Just head to the northwest part of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
Okay. Now, just to, grab real quick, close that. Back in the game. Oh shoot, really? That's it. Feels pretty good.
Hello.
Why is my guy not jumping? Okay, I guess I'm not. Oh, hello.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Have a look, baby. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. $300 caps and I'll stop selling to them. Otherwise, it is just too much fun watching them spot. Hey, nice doing. Good luck getting them healthy. If they don't get a whole lot of fixers soon, withdrawal will kill them. So you're back. Got any chems for me yet? What? I need a fix. Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. Never thought about using that combination before. Should be able to get through this with that. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Nice.
You must have some real pull with House to get inside the Lucky 38.
What's the next person besides Jacob? What's the other one? Not doing that yet. I completely forgot who else probably. I knew where he's at. Where's the other one?
Hello again. Remember to stop by one of these nights. Northwest, by the old train station. Hello again. Remember to stop by one of these nights. Northwest, by the old train station.
Oh wait, so he actually left? That's pretty neat. I need to go on that side. That is to the right.
Hey.
Right, we were just here. Okay, that was awkward. That way.
look like a person in need of a good meal. You wouldn't happen to be an NCR citizen, would you? Now, it's not that I don't believe you, but I'm gonna have to give you a little quiz to verify your citizenship status. That okay with you? That's a good attitude. I'm sure you'll do fine. These are just a few questions that just about anyone in the NCR would know. All right, here we go. Uh-huh. Okay, right. Good. You passed with flying colors. I told you it'd be fine. I expect you... We're located up by the old train station in the northwest part of... Best...
Who just did that? Oh, finally it updated. Now we're going that way. And of course it's inside. Okay, where's the one about... Oh yeah, find Bill. Where is said Bill? Bill is inside.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Oh.
Bill, is that you?
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Please tell me that in there. Nope, it's right here.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Where's she?
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man. I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink. The only way you can help me now is a load of detox chems. At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking decreasing shots of diluted whiskey. This shit better be worth it, man. Man, you're one hell of an egghead. If you think it'll work, I'll give it a shot. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Well, that was easy. Holy crap, you're an alcoholic.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
Alrighty.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for... Mick and Ralph's is... Mick and Ralph's...
Yeah, there we go.
Mick and Ralph's is located just before the East Gate.
How's it going?
Emily says you're working with her on bugging the Lucky 38. That information would be invaluable to our research if you can get it done. I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Nice. That was easy. Alright, what quest were we on? Yeah, we're gonna do the optional. Back outside we go again. Where am I going? Going inside. Or not, wait to go on that side.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell. Mick and Rolf's is located just before the...
Wish I could just shut him off. Okay, game, tell me which way to go.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
This is on the other side. This is just another door. Yeah, this is literally just another door. Alright. Oh boy, this game's about to make me frustrated. Okay. We just came through here. Okay, cool. Oh my, it's around the thing. I didn't see that. Or is it?
Hold up. What's the password?
Felipe.
Go ahead.
Easy.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes, I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me. Yes? Was there something else you needed? You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please, Tell them about this place.
All I wanted to do was grab it, not actually pick it up.
Shouldn't have messed with our...
Welcome.
And I wanted to make a joke
There's
when my mic
food and
was
water here
muted,
for
so it
any
doesn't matter
citizen
anymore.
of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes. No. You were right. But here.
Great army.
Yes? Was there something? That's not really a... You know, Julie, if you really want to... In a manner of speaking, I managed to get clearance. Now, there's not enough supplies to go... That's...
All right.
Morning.
Back. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Take our little shortcut. Easy peasy.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
No, Sonny.
That's a shame.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
I can't move.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
All right, let's go. Go, 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 go. Get out of my way. Get to the train station northwest.
lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I know this armor's heavy, but gosh, can we move a little faster? I don't know if it's timed or anything. Oh boy. I can't jump.
Why the hell are you here? Got this under control?
Wow, no you don't.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Stand down, idiots.
Morning.
Yep, time to kill Pacer. But first... we're not gonna need that ammo anymore. Okay, hell, you died over here. You're an honest fool.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Why can't I just leave a message with Pacer and have him deliver it? Gosh.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at this.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Okay. And I need that said favor.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you? Whoa, that's a doozy. Truth be told, I don't even know if I can pull something like that off.
Better, boy.
Damn straight they will. It's some of the other locals that I'm worried about. On second thought, if I can whip this band of hooligans into obedience, a stray tough guy or two shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you've got a deal. No more violence against the NCR on my watch. But this makes us even, you hear?
Yep.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
No? Huh? What is it about, huh?
Hey there.
Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna do what called teleportation. Ooh, we got closer. See that? I'm gonna run through all this.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of...
That was terrible. Bum, 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 bum. Back in the embassy.
Hey. Hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation? Yes? Do you have something to report? That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. Now, you're probably wondering about your reward. This has been something of a hot-button topic, so I was able to secure this for you.
Nice.
I've received a message from Colonel Moore up at Hoover Dam. She's been following your exploits and has requested that you meet with her. You're not officially in the employ of the NCR, so there's nothing forcing you to go. But I'd go see her sooner rather than later. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Wow. Actually, might as well, no. Get that. For the Republic. And I was already there, so we just teleport. Easy. Whoa. Where'd you pull what you're gun on me?
Colonel Moore survived 4 tours against the Brotherhood back west. If anybody can help take on the Legion, it's her.
Whoa. That's pretty neat.
I sure hope I get to meet President Kimball.
Oh, no more. Go this way. Oh, oh. Ah.
Good, you made it. I've been receiving reports about the savior of the NCR for a while now and wanted to meet you myself. You've proven yourself especially capable, and right now I can use all the capable people I can get. Crocker gets handed the fluff missions that no one else wants to do. When people need something really important done, they come to me. Usually I dispatch 1 or more rangers to see these things through, but I'm a little short-handed at the moment. Think you're up for a real mission?
Heck yeah.
Since the majority of my men are on assignment dealing with the Legion, I need someone to handle other matters that have arisen. Make no mistake, there's a battle coming, and I intend to make sure there are no loose ends when the time comes. One such loose end is a gang known as the Great Khans. Have you heard of them? Then I don't need to tell you that they can be a pain in the ass. The NCR has a rather sordid history with them, and I'm concerned that we'll find them aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. That is, unless we get to them first. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion. They're just another gang of raiders as far as I'm concerned, so deal with them appropriately. Any questions?
Kill them all.
Then you'll need to make sure none of them are left to do so. Any other questions? I can't lend you any troops, but I've already sent word to Quartermaster Barden that you're to be given full access to our hardware. You'll have to pay for what you take, however. We can't afford to give away equipment. Did you have any other questions? Don't fool yourself. I've dealt with enough of these gangs to know that they can't be trusted. Was there anything else?
No. So kill
Good.
them all.
I look forward to hearing of your progress. Dismissed.
I've heard the Legion's planning to unleash their best men against us.
I'm already lost. Not this way. But how can I be accepted if I can't go over there? Teleportation. Oh. I absolutely love. Is that my new ability that's doing that? If it is, I absolutely love it. Oh, there's a mark over here I haven't been. There's a location, which is pretty sure it's the passage. Hopefully. Bum 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 beep, bum 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 bum. It's right here. Oh. That's his map. Okay. Oh, first we're going this way. Oh god, that scared me. I was like, what the heck right over there? Cool. Oh, they actually killed him? Oh man, there's another place I haven't discovered yet. First, go over here. And at least this is a different bit of scenery. A canyon. And check up here. Discover it. In here. Nope. Why is this game gonna do that to me now? So is he in there? Or is he behind it? Oh, he's in there alright. Forget who I'm supposed to talk to. Oh, visit the Great Khans. I'm talking to you, 'cause you look like you're important.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub? Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you? Don't you dare mention the NCR under this roof. They are butchers without honor, killers of women and children. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. Farewell. You've been doing good things for us. Don't think I haven't noticed. What can I do for you?
Reverse. And reload.
So the cub enters the wolf's den.
You just be made to slaves.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. You want to hear the story of the great Khans? It's in a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here. They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down. It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR with our new... Typical. No reference for history. You, Mark... Well then, let me educate.
Alright, let's see if I can persuade them.
More like you. Caesar's veterans will arrive from Arizona soon, and there will be no stopping. Yeah.
Alright, for science. Well, I can just load off that, okay. Wait, hold on. Do I have any? Alright, well. I got nothing. Man, they were really easy to cure. Nobody talks about the insult like that. Kill 'em all! Okay, so we're in here. Or destroy him. Ah. There are so many of them. Gotta kill them all. Son of a... I knew there was a clip, but... Leave the road. Okay, there we go. Now, let's do a... Slamming power armor. I can't die. And I can't do ball damage. Worst enemy. Can't see it. You have anything on you? No energy. Gotta kill them all. Did you have anything? Well, bottle camps. What? Oh, and crap about me. Dodge weave. Bring it on. Ooh. Wink. Right up here. Sneak around on them. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? So I think I killed them all. That's gonna get in these. Nope. Whoa. That seemed out there to me. Oh, hey, how's it going?
What the fuck are you doing showing your face here?
Easier. Well, there's more over here. I got sap dudes.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want? Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. Alright, I'll tell Jack to give it a try. We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially.
Oh no, you guys are good.
Catch you later.
Okay, what about you?
Whoa, new guy. We don't like... We make the happy stuff.
Oh, okay, you're just sellers, okay.
Take...
I guess we'll let you live. Next stop, Legion, let's go. Let's just execute them all. I have no clue where the Legion is. Alright, I can teleport. Bum, 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 bum. You can tell me pride to attack the Legion. It's not my fault. They would have just listened to the cub, aka me, and we wouldn't have a problem. But no. But now I gotta take matters in my own hands.
Hello.
Another load screen, so I have another load screen. Whoa, 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 before you sleep, don't do it. Oh.
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
I killed them all.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Can't kill them.
Head to their casino, Gomorrah, and ask around. If you discover that what they're up to threatens the NCR, stop it. The Omertas themselves likely won't be forthcoming, so you may need to talk to some of their help to pick up a trail. Anything else? Our preliminary research shows that the Omertas used to do some business in Freeside, mostly buying weapons. Any other questions? Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Alright, looks like... What? 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 So... okay. So I did bad, I did good.
Well.
Quest added. Well, what did that say? Well, too bad. He's next. Teleportation. Well, this dude's hauling butt to me. You got anything to say?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Only 25 camps. Not enough. Just kidding. Right away.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all...
Wait, why can't I just teleport? What? I don't get why I didn't think about doing that earlier. Now, if I continue helping the yes man, will that go against the NCR? Because I want to fight them. You guys are so thirsty. There's more inside.
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out.
Pour some sugar on that.
Welcome back. What can I do for you this time?
Body info.
Ah, excellent. I received word you may be coming. We helped the receptionist over at Gomorrah with some thugs that were taking advantage of her. She owes us a favor. Go talk to her. She'll be able to point you in the right direction.
Lit.
Sir?
The Ranger veterans have been running ops in Baja. We'll be a different army with them here.
I don't know why the frames just started dropping. That was awkward.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Yep, but they're all about to die soon. Yes.
Hey, fellow. Oh, now that we got that little...
Now for science. Nope. For science, I'm gonna save here. Because I don't know if this is gonna interfere. All I know is I'm gonna be killed in the house. Because I don't want robots taking over.
I guess those kings finally got who's the real boss around here.
Yeah, me, duh. Go up here, take to the 11th, 13th floor. I'm back.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? Yay! That's great news! You finished what Mr. House and the NCR started. That's gotta feel good. That's 3 down, 2 to go. What? If you're That's right. Like I said, it's the data on that platinum chip. Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Really?
Come back later if you need anything.
But it said the... Okay, how about now?
Hi.
Can I tell you about the
That's
trash?
right. Like I said, it's...
Not that.
Oh, yeah. Whenever...
Okay, I guess I don't tell you about the boomers. The tops. Boom, 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 boom.
How's it hanging?
Pretty good. Ooh. Rage quick, out of my way. Wait, I thought I had ships from the Legion, or is it because they took off? I gotta rekey by my weapons. Alright, time to get some hookers. I mean, continue our mission. Pretty.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You sure you want it to go down this way? You're gonna have every Omerta in this... You'll get these back on your way out.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you? I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know? All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it. Feel free to head to our club, Brimstone, or you can see our gorgeous courtyard out behind the casino. I sure do, but loose lips sink ships. All right, you look pretty trustworthy. It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time. Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time. I've heard some pretty shady rumors about the Ultralux. I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks. I hear you've actually been inside Lucky 38. You're the first person who's been in there in as long as anybody can remember. Sorry, that's all the news worth talking about. All I have, at least. Bye.
Alright. Let's go talk to... I don't like these guys already.
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
Is it really outside?
What the fuck are you looking at? Caccino, get out of my face. What the fuck are you looking at?
What the fuck are you looking at?
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want? Business? What the fuck do you mean, business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience. I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass. Let me know if the pretty lady with you is looking for some work.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a...
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time anymore.
You again? What the fuck do you want? Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you? I can't stop you, but that's gonna mean my death. I can make it worth your while to give it to me, though. Plus, if you go to the bosses, I can't help you stop what they've been doing. You want to come into a back room and give me a chance? Didn't think so. Much as I'd love to put my fist through your neck, Mr. House frowns on that kind of behavior. So it'd get me killed just as quick as that book. All right. I can't stop you, but I think we can help each other out. I know Not at Home and the NCR would be happy to get some dirt on the family. I can help you get that dirt, and you got me by the short hairs.
Well, we're gonna use that to,
Hey, buddy, Zawara is off limits to everyone but family. Zawara is our club, the family club. If you got business with the bosses, you can go upstairs to talk to them. Family the fucking emeritus. Are you new around here or what? What business is that? It's my fucking job, and no one... Okay, calm down. I'm just doing my job. Go talk to the bosses. One of them should be upstairs. Look for Big Saul or Nero. I'll tell Caccino to head upstairs.
just in case. I don't know what this guy wants. What's the difference between them?
You got something you need to talk about? Do you now? Let's see it. Okay, that sounds fair. Here, now give it over. The fuck is this shit? Caccino, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah, we are going to have some words with Caccino. Meet me in my office.
Smarter than. Where's your office? I'll follow you. That's a nice shot you got there. Ha ha ha.
Hey.
Cucino, you really disappointed me.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Sometimes I just can't control myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. I swear I can turn this around. Just give me another chance.
I don't want to fucking hear it. You've lost the trust of the family. Goodbye. I hope hell isn't too hot for you.
I hear the Legion is moving some new tough muscle into the area. NCR better keep their heads down. Gamora is all...
Thanks for bringing Cucino's transgressions to our attention. Shame we had to put him down. He was a good lieutenant.
And your boy almost shot my foot off, which we would almost had some issues.
Did he now? Funny that. More backstabbing? Yeah, we got something big planned. I was actually hoping to jar at you about that. Now that Cucino is gone, we need some help wrapping some things up. And you seem like the resourceful type. Two of the players, Troik and Clandon, have some problems that need to be solved. Ask them what they need.
I did.
As one of our captains, Cucino was kind of a project manager. He made sure people had what they needed to get their jobs done. The plan is called Racket, but that's all the info you're going to get out of me right now. What's on? We run a hotel. What do you think our business is?
I don't know.
Always open for business. Cons finally got what they had coming. Glad we won't have to worry about them again.
Okay. Go talk to these people. Please tell me they're not in here. Yeah, they are. Well, obviously. Oh. Around over here. I don't like what I've already seen already. Let's go. You know what more I forget. Just remember we don't have to go here. Disgusting. A hotel that's also a brothel. Disgusting.
I got kicked out of Ultralux the other day.
Uh-oh.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. I don't see how that's your business. I'm just a guest here, having a little fun. Hey man, I don't know nothing. Let me have some peace here, buddy. Yeah, I heard you might be coming. I appreciate the help. I'm in kind of a fix. I helped the Omertas get guns without the NCR catching wind of it. I need someone to cover my ass with the last shipment. The Fiends, a group of raiders freaked out on chems, stole my last shipment before I could get it into Vegas. I could sure use some help getting it from them. Okay. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius if I could be so modest. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for packing and shipping supplies to the NCR on the Strip. He marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie. Okay. See you. You again.
Okay, we talked to him.
Be sure to check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest asses in New Vegas shaking out there.
Right on, okay. Got another thing over here. Okay, go here. It's below me. No, went past it. Alright. Checking with glance to see. I wish I could mark it. That means I gotta go up here. Pretty sure he's here. Oh, that's pretty easy.
I hear the... Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help with something? I'm a close friend of some of the family around here. I do some independent contracting around the casino, and they set me up with this great room.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. I sure could use some help. You see, I do explosives, and they have a special need for some big explosions. Problem is, there's no way I can get enough explosives to do the type of damage they're looking to do, much less get it all deployed. Well, since I can't hope to get all the killing done that they need to get done with bombs, I've been thinking about some alternatives. Spot on. You're a bright one. I figure chlorine gas is the way to go. It's toxic, and I can rig it up to do a whole lot of killing in a fairly short time frame. I'm not sure exactly. There is a swimming pool at the Ultralux, so they probably have some. Although I doubt they'd appreciate you taking it. But they must get it from somewhere. Maybe try out in Freeside somewhere.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
bye.
I hear you've been making some waves around here. I tell you, Not at Home is gonna have his day.
I got kicked out of Ultralux the other day. Man, that place gives me the fucking freaks.
Freaks, it says creeps. Alright. Forget how you get out of here. Was it this way?
I'm glad they don't let just any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
Probably smelling yourself. I'm just trying to get out of here, okay? I'm lost right now, I think. Bathroom. Oh god, freedom. Nope. Let's get out of here.
There's some serious shit going on between NCR and the Legion. I better not fuck with their power.
Oh my gosh, now I gotta rekey binos. 1, 3. Oh, I don't want them to do that.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? We haven't received any information yet from the bug. Please report back when you found... Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network? Okay, no rush, but the sooner the followers...
You guys hear that?
No loitering.
Sure, later.
Hope that's not copyrighted music.
I bet smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were met.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip? Okay then, you should know the rules. Just stay out of trouble, and have fun.
Listen with.
Please, do not stand in the fountains.
Go on through, soldier.
I haven't a clue. I don't know why they're right there, but I where this takes us. That is pretty nifty. I keep forgetting I could fucking just magically servo. Bad people over here. Oh, that was easy. over here. I think my game just crashed. No, no, it's not responding. Oh shit. Well, guess that's gonna be it for here for now. Thanks for all whoever everybody who has been watching. Hopefully see you guys all in the next one. Man, that kinda sucked.